Hey chums! Greetings from the Grand Floridian. This is our first time visiting the Grand Floridian, and we are here today for brunch.
Yes. So at Disney's Grand Floridian Cafe, they don't call it brunch, it is blunch.
Yes.
It's kind of cool, it's fun to say. So we're gonna check that out today. This hotel is absolutely gorgeous, so I can only assume the meal is gonna be fabulous too. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to this channel right this second. Smack the like button, hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every time we upload a new video. And let's go get checked in.
Today is the 4th of July. By the time this gets up online, it won't be the 4th of July anymore. But Disney is super, super busy, and we've seen a lot of activity over at this hotel, but right now it's a nice peaceful spot waiting for us to be called for our table. As we're walking around the resort, checking it out, we see this kids area themed to Alice in Wonderland, which is one of my all-time favorite Disney characters. I love this. Look how cute this is. This little like water play area, all themed to Alice in Wonderland. That's awesome.
So this is really cool. This is like the DVC postcard. This is the Disney Vacation Club postcard. We've got these old-timey guys at the beach.
Look at this.
I should get a bathing suit like that guy. He's got a couple of mechanical fish jumping out of the water. It's got the plane over here, and then a little hot air balloon. This is really cool. And then on this side, if you look over here at this is where you get your postcard. The old stamp on it. This is really cool. This is a big display too.
What a beautiful hotel this is. Look at those like at the ceiling here, these like lights.
Yeah, there's those big chandeliers and then there's like glass domes.
Yeah, it's really cool. Even the elevator looks super fancy.
And to celebrate 4th of July, this is what's going on at Grand Floridian. It's probably going to be too late when you guys see this to do anything about it, but there's going to be poolside games, some classic lawn games, design your own Mickey and Minnie ears, design your own flag, and then over at the summer house, they're doing a movie under the stars, National Treasure.
I think they always have stuff going on though at these hotels. When we went to the Contemporary, it wasn't a holiday, and I saw like a sign for like activities over there. So I think it's just, this happens to be the 4th of July activities, but I think in general at the Disney resorts, they usually have like just some family fun stuff to do other than going to the parks.
Yes.
like this. All right, we are seated, and I am going to pull up the menu with the QR code. The menu, the reason this is called brunch is because it's going to have options for both breakfast and for lunch. So I have never had a breakfast before at Disney property, and if you're new to our channel, I'm gluten-free. So I'm kind of interested in actually having some Mickey waffles or something, but I have to look this menu over. But it is called brunch because there's options right now for both breakfast and lunch. So you pull it up here, it shows you all your different categories that you could go through. So I'm going to check out this menu now and see what is available.
I decided to start my day off with a mimosa. This is just the traditional. They also offer one with a Grand Marnier floater. But I decided to go with traditional just to try it out. Got some OJ and some champagne and a little strawberry for garnish. So let's give it a go. That's really good. Champagne's extra dry. And that orange juice has a little bit of zing. I like it.
Well, for me, this is very exciting because I get to try the gluten-free Mickey waffles. And we were actually just talking about this with the waitress, that for like gluten allergy or gluten intolerance, it's very, very hard to find places where you can get waffles or pancakes. But this is pretty awesome. So I'm going to put some butter on these. give this a try. And the waffles also come with either bacon or sausage. This is, I believe, turkey sausage. All right, we are in business. Let's give this a try. Let's start with Mickey's ear. This is really so nice to have some gluten-free waffles. These are delicious. They're nice and crispy, but they're chewy inside. It's perfect. They also have here some stuff they brought out, like there's some syrup, and then for Adam's meal, which we'll show in a minute, they brought him some like stuff to use as well. But this is really good. Let's try some of the sausage. I'm pretty sure that is turkey sausage. It's good, but I'm excited. I'm eating some waffles.
My blunch has arrived, and I decided to get a true blunch. So I've got some eggs, a steak, and some hash brown casserole. I ordered the steak medium rare and the eggs over medium. They're a little hard, but that is totally fine with me. Our server asked, like, are you sure that's okay? I can bring them back. Totally fine with me. I like over hard eggs also. So let's just dive in with the steak here and just see. It looks like it's cooked. It looks like it's cooked medium instead of medium rare, but that's okay. Wow. That's a really good steak. Like, really, really good.
What is that? Is it sirloin?
It is sirloin.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's impressive. Honestly, like, very, very impressive. Let's go in for the eggs here. The eggs are okay. I mean, they're eggs. So, there's not a whole lot you can do with those. But this is what I'm very excited about. Hash brown casserole.
I got a side of those too. Those are also gluten-free.
You're gonna love them. Those are great. Yeah, if you come to Grand Floridian Cafe, no matter what you order, please do yourself a favor and get a side of hash brown casserole. It's fantastic.
We decided to order some dessert to go along with our lunch. This over here that I got is an apple crisp, and as you can see, it has some 4th of July decorations. So this is a completely plant-based dessert, and it's also gluten-free. Let's give this a try. So this is like a coconut ice cream, coconut milk ice cream. Got some apple in there. Let's see if I can get a little bit of this coconut milk ice cream to go with it. This is so good. This is really, really good. It's like, basically reminds me of like gluten-free apple pie, except you have the crisp part on the top, and whatever this is made out of, it's gluten-free, but this is so good.
I believe the menu said it was coconut based. So everything is coconut based. Probably coconut flour to create.
It probably is like a coconut flour and some like sugar and stuff. We do make crisps at home. Usually we make them out of coconut flour and almond flour, and they're usually paleo recipes, so we usually use like maple syrup or something, but this is probably made with sugar. This is really, really good. What is this fabulous looking thing that you've got here?
My dessert is actually a Neapolitan cheesecake. So I've got 3 layers. I've got strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. It sits on a cheesecake crust, it sits on like a pie crust, like a cookie crust. Came with a little wedge, like a cone wedge, a waffle cone wedge. And of course, special for 4th of July, we get this little sugary star and a little cream right here. It looks so good, I don't even want to dive into it because it's gonna...
It looks so good, I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, look at that. That looks fantastic. I'm gonna actually dip a little of this chocolate too, because why not? That's absolutely fantastic. It's really light. I expected it to be a heavy cheesecake. It's actually a very light cheesecake. And the flavors work so well together. I'm almost tempted. I am tempted to do this.
I think that's what that's there for.
Yes, it is. I love it.
Well guys, that is going to wrap up our video. I love that. All about today dining over at the Grand Floridian Cafe. I thought that the food was pretty good. I really enjoyed getting to eat some gluten-free Mickey waffles. That was pretty awesome. My dessert, I liked it at first, but then it just kind of like became a little bit too sugary to eat. So I don't know if I would order that again, and I think that's the only gluten-free dessert they have. But I would definitely come here and check out dinner because I thought that lunch was a success.
Yeah, I think so too. That steak that I had was just fantastic. And of course, as I said before, the cheesy potatoes, that casserole is like the star for me. That's, like I said, if you come here for any reason to get any meal, please do yourself a big favor and order that. That is awesome stuff. Really good. And
we are coming back here again next month. So Citricos, I believe that's how you pronounce it, that restaurant is reopening, and that's actually reopening I think over in the next couple of weeks. Our reservation isn't sometime till the end of August, but I'm excited to try that restaurant. They've rethemed it to Mary Poppins, so I think that's going to be a really awesome experience to come and eat at a Mary Poppins themed restaurant. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, so a return to the Grand Floridian is in our somewhat near future, so I'm excited for that. But I did enjoy the Grand Floridian Cafe, and I would recommend coming here for lunch. I thought that was great.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would have to agree with that 100%. And it's a gorgeous hotel.
It really is.
It's just such a cool spot, right on the water. And it's a huge hotel.
It's like walking distance to Magic Kingdom too.
That's correct. Yeah. If you're a guest of the hotel and you want to go to Magic Kingdom, you don't even have to take the monorail. You can walk right over. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap up our day here over at Grand Floridian. Be sure to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack the like button, hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every time we upload a new video. And until next time, we will see you guys at the park.